That nigga said what he said. Take that shirt off, hood. Take that shirt off. And it get bad like that just by saying the wrong thing. Because, you know, you're a representation of your community. But let's get to it, man. Shout out to Smoke Session Time, man. One of the most prominent YouTube channels that's coming up in the game, man. Ain't Smoke, nigga. It's 420, nigga. Blow something. Let's go.
Answer the question? Go ahead. Can I answer the question?
Go ahead.
Again, for the 100th time, they dropped the rest of the charges because you pled out to that. You don't know my case. You don't know something. So let me ask you something. Hold on. Sit on the yard, right? Bro, sit on the case. Sit on the yard, right? Yes. When you're on the yard, we stop moving. Spotty face. Right. Hold on. What time?
Why is nobody talking about what this man just said? I mean, most people my age don't realize it. AI will create more millionaires and
The 7 levels of Wakandan tribes explained. Level 1, minor outsider factions. War dogs. The Hatut Zaraze, translating to dogs of war in the Wakandan language, operate as Wakanda's Black Ops force and secret police, existing separately from traditional tribal structures while serving the royal family's interests through extrajudicial means. These elite operatives wear vibranium mesh suits, identifiable by their distinctive white color, equipped with energy-dampening boots that eliminate sound during infiltration missions and cloaking technology rendering them functionally invisible to most detection systems. Their equipment arsenal includes advanced Wakandan weaponry that initially derived from stolen Hyena Clan technology, vibranium-powered energy weapons, teleportation devices, stealth gear, and experimental ordnance too dangerous for standard military deployment. The War Dogs function as Wakanda's first line of covert defense, deployed when threats require methods the sea. Black Panther publicly cannot endorse conducting assassinations, sabotage, espionage, and counterintelligence operations across the globe. The organization's controversial history stems from their willingness to cross ethical lines that T'Challa found intolerable, leading to their official disbandment when he assumed the throne and their subsequent reformation as mercenaries under the White Wolf's leadership. Despite this exile, the War Dogs maintained fanatical devotion to Wakanda, operating independently to protect what they perceived as the nation's best interests, regardless of royal approval. When T'Challa's sister Shuri claimed the Wakandan throne, she quietly brought the Hatut Zaraze back under royal control as clandestine strike force, mobilizing them during Wakanda's war with Atlantis and deploying them on missions requiring absolute discretion. Their training regimen produces some of the deadliest operatives on Earth, warriors capable of infiltrating fortified installations, eliminating superhuman targets, and vanishing without trace. The War Dogs represent Wakanda's willingness to employ morally ambiguous methods when national security demands it, existing in shadows where honor and necessity intersect. Level 2, Cult Factions. Hyena Clan. The Hyena Clan, also called the Jambazi Clan, originated centuries ago when a warrior who won the Challenge Day trials to become Black Panther was rejected by the goddess Bast and died after consuming the heart-shaped herb, prompting his outraged son to found an organization of brilliant but vengeful Wakandans who harbored grudges against the Panther tribe's rule. These exiled inventors and warriors developed advanced vibranium technology that rivaled official Wakandan innovations, creating teleportation devices, allowing instantaneous travel across continents, energy weapons powered by stolen vibranium reserves, stealth systems making entire squads invisible, and resurrection altars with properties allowing them to revive deceased individuals and manipulate them as pawns. The Hyena Clan used these technological advantages to operate as nomadic raiders across Africa, stealing resources with impunity, manipulating neighboring nations into conflicts with Wakanda, and conducting forbidden experiments that violated every ethical principle Wakandan science observed. Their most infamous operation involved resurrecting King Xantra's deceased lover Nati, using her to manipulate the king into declaring war on neighboring Mohanda, nearly destroying Wakanda through manufactured conflict before Jabari warriors intervened. When they orchestrated food thefts during a great drought that sparked war between Wakanda and Uganda, King Ben-Hazim, one of Bast's greatest hunters, systematically rooted out every hyena cell operating in Wakanda and banished the entire clan permanently. Modern Hyena Clan operations continue their legacy of technological terrorism. They attempted to steal water from the Wakandan reservoir that supplied 4 nations, were defeated by future Foundation students, and currently operate as scattered cells providing weapons technology to anyone willing to pay. The War Dogs equipment initially derived from captured Hyena Clan innovations, demonstrating that even Wakanda's most elite forces benefited from technology these exiles developed. The Hyena Clan represents Wakanda's cautionary tale about brilliance divorced from ethics, showing how genius-level innovation becomes terrorism driven by vengeance rather than service to community. Crocodile Cult. The Crocodile Cult worships Sobek, the ancient Wakandan deity based on the Egyptian god of the same name, through rituals honoring the crocodile's patience, stealth, and lethal efficiency in aquatic environments. Before Wakanda's unification under Bashenga, the Crocodile Cult battled rival tribes including the White Gorilla Cult, Lion Clan, and Hyena Clan for territorial dominance, refusing to assist when Bashenga predicted the Vibranium meteor's catastrophic arrival and united only after he single-handedly averted disaster. The cult's followers developed combat techniques mimicking crocodilian hunting patterns, remaining motionless for extended periods before explosive strikes, using waterways for infiltration and escape, and employing death rolls to incapacitate opponents caught in grappling holds. Their warriors wear ceremonial armor incorporating crocodile imagery, sometimes using actual crocodile hide treated with vibranium compounds for enhanced durability, and wield weapons designed for aquatic combat, including harpoons, nets, and blades optimized for underwater use. The Crocodile Cult participated in the quinquennial tournaments, allowing various tribes to challenge the Black Panther for Wakanda's throne, entering combatants who fought using their distinctive crocodilian techniques before being defeated by Lion Clan representatives in preliminary matches. Their worship of Sobek, described as an ancient and somewhat forgotten deity, suggests the cult has diminished significantly from its pre-unification prominence, losing followers to the dominant Panther cult while maintaining small communities of devoted worshippers. In desperate attempt to weaken Wakanda, surviving cult members resurrected the supernatural predator Morlun, intending him to devour the Black Panther's totem and destabilize the nation. But Morlun
Enemy soldier incoming.
a significant force in Wakandan religious or political life, reducing them to a historical footnote rather than an active threat to Panther dominance. Level 3. Specialized Tribes. Merchant Tribe. The Merchant Tribe oversees all trade, commerce, and economic innovation in Wakanda, managing international business relationships, internal markets, artistic craftsmanship, and the careful distribution of vibranium-derived products to outside world without revealing the full extent of Wakanda's resources. Their leadership traditionally falls to brilliant economists and master negotiators who understand both traditional African trade networks and modern global markets, allowing Wakanda to generate enormous wealth while maintaining its isolationist facade. Merchant tribe members wear distinctive attire, including gold earrings inspired by Fulani tribal designs, robes decorated with Ethiopian crosses and Tuareg symbols, indigo blue Tuareg robes, and veils during trades to maintain anonymity and prevent outsiders from identifying individual Wakandan merchants. Their cultural practices blend multiple African traditions into unique aesthetic, representing Wakanda's Pan-African heritage while serving practical purpose of obscuring individual identities during sensitive negotiations. The merchant tribe's economic strategies balance profit generation with national security. They developed cover businesses explaining Wakanda's wealth without revealing vibranium deposits, created shell corporations conducting international trade, and established networks allowing Wakandan technology to reach global markets in carefully controlled quantities. Their innovations include developing vibranium applications that can be sold internationally without revealing the metal's full capabilities, creating artificial scarcity that maintains vibranium's astronomical value, and structuring trade agreements that benefit Wakanda while keeping partner nations dependent on continued Wakandan cooperation. The tribe's artisans produce magnificent works incorporating vibranium into jewelry, textiles, and decorative pieces that showcase Wakandan craftsmanship while concealing the technology's military applications. When T'Challa revealed Wakanda's true nature to the world, the merchant tribe faced unprecedented challenges, adapting their strategies from secretive manipulation to transparent cooperation, requiring complete restructuring of international relationships and business practices built over centuries. Mining Tribe. The mining tribe controls Wakanda's most vital resource, the vibranium deposits that transformed the nation from hunter-gatherer society into technological superpower, operating extensive mining operations, refining facilities, and research laboratories dedicated to understanding and exploiting the extraterrestrial metals properties. Their leadership traditionally consists of metallurgists, geologists, and engineers who combine traditional mining knowledge with cutting-edge science, developing techniques for extracting vibranium without destabilizing the massive deposits or triggering catastrophic catastrophic energy releases. The tribe's members wear ceremonial dress inspired by the Himba people of Namibia, including distinctive Arembe dreadlock-style hair made with ochre and shea butter with goat hair tufts, crowns of amber beads, and Maasai-inspired beaded headdresses. Their aesthetic celebrates earth and minerals, reflecting their intimate connection to Wakanda's underground wealth and the sacred responsibility of managing the vibranium mound. The mining tribe's technological innovations focus on vibranium refinement and application.
Social ads on TV. You already run social ads, but what about running ads on TV? It doesn't have to be some confusing process. You can just use Roku Ads Manager. It's a self-service platform that lets you run and optimize CTV campaigns, and it meets your audience where they're relaunching on Roku. It's a great addition to your digital marketing mix, and it can make a huge impact. Try Roku Ads Manager.
Supply cache locations are resecured. We lost that contract.
Looking for an easier way to get that LLC next to your business name? Say hello to Taylor Brands. Just go to their site, enter your LLC state, choose your business name, answer a few questions, and that's it. Now your business has tax flexibility and personal asset protection. Plus, it's approved by the state, and it took you what? 3 minutes? As business owners, you can't waste any time. That's the advantage of using Taylor Brands. They get you your time back. Taylor Brands handles everything from forming an LLC, your EIN, opening a business bank account, taxes and bookkeeping, your registered agent, and more. It's a business builder, all in one platform for the business owner. Search for Taylor Brands and start your business journey today.
Get ready.
Get in the fucking ground.
Good kill.
Developed processes separating different vibranium isotopes for specific purposes, created alloys combining vibranium with conventional metals to produce materials with tailored properties, and discovered techniques for shaping the notoriously difficult to work metal into everything from microscopic circuitry to massive architectural supports. Their mining operations extend deep beneath Wakanda's surface, following vibranium veins through extensive tunnel networks while monitoring for the demon spirits, vibranium mutated beings that plagued early miners before Bashanga established containment protocols. The tribe maintains detailed geological surveys tracking every vibranium deposit in Wakandan territory. It guards these maps with absolute secrecy and rations extraction to prevent resource depletion. When Ulysses Claw murdered King T'Chaka attempting to steal vibranium, the mining tribe implemented enhanced security measures including armed guards at every facility, sensor networks detecting unauthorized excavation, and rapid response teams capable of collapsing tunnels to prevent theft, even at cost of losing portions of the deposits. Level 4. Warrior Tribes. Border Tribe. The Border Tribe serves as Wakanda's first line of defense, maintaining the carefully crafted illusion that Wakanda is merely another impoverished African nation, while secretly operating as elite warriors protecting the kingdom's borders from external threats. Their members live in mountainous regions surrounding Wakanda, presenting themselves as simple farmers and shepherds to deceive foreign observers, wearing traditional Basotho blankets inspired by the Sotho people of Lesotho that serve dual purpose as practical cold weather protection and concealed vibranium weave armor. The blankets are imprinted with patterned vibranium that functions as personal shielding, capable of deflecting bullets, absorbing energy attacks, withstanding weighted weapons, while appearing to be simple textiles. Border tribe warriors wear Lesotho-inspired knitted head covers with distinctive heart-shaped borders around the face, use white rhinoceros as both livestock and war mounts, maintain extensive knowledge of every mountain pass, hidden trail, and defensive position along Wakanda's perimeter. The tribe's military capabilities far exceed their pastoral appearance. Warriors trained from childhood in combat techniques optimized for mountainous terrain, master weapons ranging from traditional spears to advanced energy rifles concealed in farming equipment, and coordinate with sensor networks hidden throughout border regions providing real-time intelligence on approaching threats. Their white rhinoceros are specifically bred and trained for combat, charging into battle with vibranium-reinforced armor and carrying warriors wielding electrified lances. The Border Tribe participated extensively in the Battle of Wakanda against Thanos' army, with their warriors forming shield walls using their vibranium blankets and their rhinoceros cavalry smashing through outrider hordes. Their leader, Wakabi, commanded significant political influence within Wakanda, sitting on the tribal council advising the king, though his support for Eric Killmonger's isolationist policies created tension with T'Challa's vision for international cooperation. The Border Tribe represents Wakanda's defensive philosophy, appearing weak to avoid attracting enemies while maintaining overwhelming force to destroy any threat foolish enough to attack. River Tribe. The River Tribe controls Wakanda's waterways, managing fishing industries, agricultural irrigation systems, river transportation networks, and aquatic defense capabilities that make Wakanda's rivers as impenetrable as its mountain borders. Their members wear distinctive green clothing made from crocodile skin, with some males wearing lip plates, discs inserted into enlarged lower lips, in tradition honoring their connection to river predators. The tribe's aesthetic draws heavily from East African river communities, combining functional waterproofing with ceremonial elements, celebrating water as life source and defensive barrier. River tribe warriors excel in aquatic combat, using rivers, lakes, and swamps as hunting grounds, where their intimate knowledge of currents, depths, and wildlife provides overwhelming tactical advantage against land-based opponents who cannot match their swimming ability or navigate treacherous waters safely. The tribe's responsibilities extend beyond simple fishing and agriculture. They maintain Wakanda's agricultural productivity through sophisticated irrigation systems, channeling water from major rivers to farmland throughout the kingdom, operate river-based transportation networks, moving goods and people via vibranium-powered boats that navigate even shallow or turbulent waters, and guard against amphibious invasions using underwater sensor networks, concealed weapons platforms, and trained crocodiles serving as living security systems. Their warriors fight using weapons optimized for aquatic environments, including harpoons, nets, retractable blades that function underwater, and vibranium-powered underwater systems, allowing rapid movement through rivers and lakes. The river tribe played a crucial role during Wakanda's
Like, what the? No, I'm playing always. I think that's
So I can make this thick guitar riff then?
Hey, if you go by Mama House, grab one of them cases of sodas. If you go by Mama House, grab one of them cases of sodas.
Level 5, Elite Clans. Lion Clan. The Lion Clan worships Sekhmet, the lion goddess based on the Egyptian deity of the same name, who possessed unique ability to physically manifest before her followers, unlike the panther god who appeared only to priests, yet paradoxically lost worshippers over centuries to the panther cult despite this visible divine presence. Sekhmet could possess any human worshipper's body or inhabit those sanctified and sacrificed by her followers, transforming these vessels into her avatars, superhuman strength, durability, size-changing abilities, rapid movement speeds, teleportation capabilities, and others, density manipulation, and powerful mind control affecting weak will targets. The lion goddess possessed immortality and could grow to enormous proportions, making her avatars formidable combatants even against superhuman opponents. The Lion Clan's warriors incorporated leonine imagery into their armor and weapons, drawing inspiration from Maasai Leonine garb, designs evoking the mane, claws, and predatory nature of lions while maintaining distinctly Wakandan aesthetic sensibilities. The clan participated in the tribes to challenge for the throne, with their representative defeating both cult and crocodile cult combatants in the preliminary round, facing the Black Panther himself, demonstrating the lion of exceptional skills without combat techniques emphasized aggressive assaults, unique lion hunting patterns, coordinated pack tactics, isolating vulnerable targets, overwhelming prey through superior numbers and ferocity. Despite Sekhmet's physical manifestations providing tangible proof of divine favor, the Lion Clan's influence diminished over centuries as more Wakandans embraced the Panther god's worship, suggesting that visible divinity mattered less than the Panther cult's integration with Wakandan monarchy and their monopoly on the heart-shaped herbs enhancement. The Lion Clan's reduced status in modern Wakanda demonstrates that political power ultimately trumps theological arguments. Even gods must compete for mortal devotion in societies where faith intersects with governance. White Gorilla Cult. The White Gorilla Cult worships Gekri, the gorilla god based on the Aule deity, and in some traditions also venerates Ngi, the Yaoundé gorilla deity responsible for creating the first gorilla man, practicing rituals that grant superhuman abilities through consuming flesh from rare white apes mutated by vibranium radiation. Cult originated alongside other animal-worshipping groups before Wakanda's unification, battling the Panther tribe, Crocodile Cult, Lion Clan, and Hyena Clan for dominance until Mashenga united the tribes. The cult was officially outlawed by Black Panther Authority, considered blasphemous by fundamentalist Wakandans who viewed the Panther god as sole legitimate deity, yet persisted through the Jabari tribe's secret worship despite royal prohibition. The White Gorilla cult's most famous practitioner was M'Baku, who performed forbidden ritual involving killing a rare white gorilla, bathing in its blood, and consuming its flesh to gain the creature's immense strength and physical prowess, transforming him into the man-ape with power, rivaling the Black Panther himself. The ritual's effects grant superhuman strength sufficient to grapple with enhanced opponents defense, dramatically increased durability, allowing survival of blows that would kill normal humans, enhanced agility despite increased muscle mass, and bestial rage during combat, making practitioners fearless of enemies. Kaku used these abilities to challenge T'Challa for Wakanda's throne while the king was abroad for several months, briefly defeating the Black Panther, claiming royal authority before being overcome and banished from the kingdom. The white apes themselves are mutated gorillas whose DNA was altered.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding the deployment.
The white gorilla cult represents persistent religious dissent.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Despite centuries of maintaining alternative spiritual path, inevitably producing warriors capable of genuinely defending against
Broke their armor. Loading new mag.
AI.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
Just open up your DAW and drop in the code producer plus. It listens to your
Survive and you can redeploy.